Do. Close to his heart. Do 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 do. As close to his heart. There we go. Laptop, please work. Thank you. Okay. I'm never sure how to start speaking in these, but then I do and it works. So this is Dark Souls. I don't think anyone's watching this. I forgot to do this beforehand. I probably should have done. That's actually quite painful. There we go. There we go. Dark Souls is a video game. It's about 13 years old, and it's aged. It has aged. I was going to say it's not aged. It has aged. It's still good though. I think Dark Souls 2 and 3 are better, but you know. And I have finished it once and started it numerous times since then. Master key. Excuse me. I think I'm going to play the sorcerer here. Probably average face. Only happy face. Oh, that's interesting. Hi. Yeah. This is Dark Souls on the PlayStation. It looks like Dark Souls on everything else. It will probably play like Dark Souls on everything else. And this does mean that everyone looks as much like a potato. Yeah, Dark Souls. Everyone does look as much like a potato as they do on everything else. Which isn't great, but you know, what can you do? we go. And now I've got the cutscene. Harness power protect, yeah.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Not really
But
everlasting,
then
were
there was
they?
fire,
Most of them are dead.
and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords
Wow.
within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
With the stupidest name.
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight.
I didn't realise you could see his face there. That's interesting.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
Who will not be mentioned again for the next until the very end of the next 3 games.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their
Yeah,
scales.
he's very easily forgotten.
The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
In the long run, do you think the dragons were good or bad or just different?
Thus began.
Because the Age of Fire didn't go so well, and I'm wondering if the Age of Dragons would maybe have been better.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
More dragons seems like a net positive. Hands.
Even
They just
now,
vibe.
there are only embers,
Like, based on the existence of the Lords, obviously there were people there.
but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
I like that it just doesn't explain what the dark sign is.
Yes, indeed.
It just mentions it.
The dark sign brands the
There we go.
undead.
It mentions it and then transitions to a loading screen.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
That is a gross looking rat. I think compared to tea bags a lot, but honestly, I think it's more like a dried plum that has been soaked in some kind of juice. It's quite unpleasant. Yep. Camera controls. Attack. Like this. I didn't know that you could just look to the side and see this the first time I played it. But you can. Look. There's a him. The graphics for this have aged awfully, and probably the most of anything in the game. But the art design is still excellent, and the lighting is still good. It's just, you know, everything else. And like, graphically, they got basically immediately fixed up with Dark Souls 2, which looks graphically very good, and also has better lighting and like everything. Unfortunately, Dark Souls 2 is basically impossible to get into. I feel like I've missed something here. I'm sure I've missed something here. I've not played as a magic user in this one before. But I'm sure you have like a channeling item. And I do not have a channeling item. And I feel like I should have a channeling item. Okay, I'll keep looking for it. So, I didn't actually know this door was here. Until I was playing it with my mother, and she just stumbled. I forgot that happened. And she just stumbled into the door.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm done for. I'll die soon.
Yes, you will.
Something of you. You and I.
No.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission.
Yes, I can
But
tell.
perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
Yes,
There is an old saying in my family.
I'm sure there is.
Thou who art undead art chosen.
Yes.
And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know.
That is a
Well, now
very
you know,
complicated saying.
and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, an Estus flask. Oh. Now I would hate to, and thank you.
Why is that saying so complicated though? That's... Yeah. Oh. Is it? Yay! Okay. Being sorcerer seems good. Seems effective. Thought I got the master key. Feel like I should be able to open that. Anyway. Let's try it. Seems mean. Who said Dark Souls is hard? All you have to do is stand a reasonable distance away from the enemy and use magic on them. And then over here we've got bird nest. Good. Good to have a bird nest. And over here we've got nothing. Over here we've got a view which you can look at, and oh look, a bird.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
By a bird. It's a very aggressive way of picking someone up to carry them somewhere.
In pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
It's a bit silly that the land of the ancient lords is called Lordran. No, this is not Lordland, but excuse me, Lordland. Yay. And that seems mildly important, probably, maybe, who knows.
Well, let me get, but there's no. There are ones up. Bring them. Not much to come. So.
Yep. Oh, do you have more to say?
You I don't know.
Yep, that guy is perpetually useless. Manatee. Now, I heard that you can kind of see Blighttown from here, from one of the... Wow, look at that! That's cool. Look, down there. Beware of dragon. Don't see one, so that's fine. What, her? I mean, I want to get souls for her. I don't know if I want to leave what's-his-face alive long enough to get her speaking again, because I don't like him. But I probably will. The what? The what? Okay, please tell me how to do this. Is it here? Yep. Yep. I know how lifts work. And then I assume here. What's this? Oh, this is the correct way to go. Well, that answers that question, doesn't it? Okay. This is such a cool area that really I don't think was used well enough. Ah, got it. Ah! Okay, I died. Yeah, your instructions were popping up while I was doing it. And I was doing it by accident. I didn't know that was something that could be done. That was good. Yep. That's cool that's something that can be done like immediately. And now to yep. Yeah. I mean I got the Asylum Demon in one go. Got +1 Estus. Got a tiny knife. Easy. I forgot that you can't move when using Estus in this one. You can't in Dark Souls 2 either, and everyone insists you can, but you can't. I've actually seen people go on about, oh, you like walking while using Estus, do you? Well, Dark Souls 2 introduced that. And it didn't, that was Dark Souls 3. But people act like it was Dark Souls 2. You couldn't move while using... You can move while using, other items in Dark Souls 2, but not Estus, and everyone talks about it like it's Estus that you can, and it isn't. I feel like there's something on that bridge, but I don't know, and I don't want to jump over it. Oh, there is, okay. I'll get that later. Rat. Die. So the thing with Dark Souls is that it's dark, and there are souls in it. And by dark I mean it's literally very dark. Like hard to see. It's also dark in that it's like apocalyptic fantasy, but like more pertinently to actually playing it, it's just very dark. And I like this about it, because it makes it easier to look at than some very bright games are. Oh. And the fact that this came out the same year as Skyrim and The Witcher 2 is really amazing. This game is so much better than both of those. The Witcher 2 is basically unplayable. The controls are so bad. It's like you click A to attack. Or like cross. Whereas the controls for this are so good, they've basically become standard for action games. And Skyrim is just overrated. Yeah. Skyrim has really, really good bow combat. Which is very funny because it really tries to make it like a melee focused game, but the bow combat is the only part of it that's competent. And even then it's competent by accident. You know, original versions of Fallout 3 used Oblivion bows as the base for all guns before they realised that that was a really stupid idea and wouldn't work. They really tried, and that's just very funny to me. Yeah, Skyrim has no dismemberment in it, but Fallout does. Which is also weird. It has beheadings, but like it has beheadings, like the execution thing, not like you hit their head and it flies off. It has like some finisher moves that do it, but not like Fallout does. I think it's... I actually have no idea why it is the same people making it. Excuse me. The same people making it, it's got the same age rating. There really isn't a reason, but that's how it is, so... It's a worse game than Fallout 4. I also like the fact that the VATS system was inspired by the game Burnout. I find that amusing, because that is what it is. It's the takedown thing from Burnout, but with body bits. I got that master key, and it opens nothing. Yay. Oh, has it seen the mod for Elden Ring that makes it like Bloodborne? I'll send it a link later. It looks good. They look like really good. Normal adult Luke played it on his channel, and it looked like amazing. Gold pine resin. Excellent. Truly the answer to all life's problems. Pine resin. Someone once called me Pines. They were trying to call me a penis, but they misspelled it. What's funny is they then spelled it correctly and it got blocked by the moderation thing. And the reason that's funny is because the game that it was being blocked by was Grand Theft Auto 5. Has weirdly solid moderation, and said weirdly solid moderation blocks a word that you'd think would be fine in Grand Theft Auto. Hi. Haha. Well, that was a choice that I made that I will live to regret, probably. Hopefully. That's the thing with choices, you just have to hope that you can live to regret them. Seriously? Well, that went. I'll put a link to it, the Elden Ring thing, in the chat if I can find a link to it. Aha. Wooden shield, excellent, great, wonderful. Oh yeah, I forgot I have limited Estus, don't I? It doesn't Yes. He's there 'cause I want it. He's there 'cause I want it. I'm going to kindle this bonfire for the simple fact that, like, why wouldn't I? It is, for most of the game, the only use for humanity. I forgot what it was called. I was going to call it Halloween. And it's a lot harder to run out of humanity than I think people think. One button. I do think that the Demon Souls method for spellcasting is a lot better than the Dark Souls 1 and 2 method, and I'm glad they went back to it with Dark Souls 3. Even though I know a lot of people were needlessly angry about it, I think it's significantly better. Yeah. I'm not going to pester the Black Knight this time. I am just going to go to the boss because I've already proved I can't kill the Black Knight, so... I mean, really wide like, oh, hello, what's that? That'll kill me. Okay, I take it that's not a ledge I can jump to then. Even though it looks like a ledge that I could jump to. Haha, dead. That seems unfair. Haha! Wait, no, this doesn't seem like a good idea. Nope, 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 nope. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I feel like Havel would win that. I've got a plan on how to kill the Taurus demon. It's quite a simple plan. Shoot it with magic until it dies. And there are more elegant plans than this, but it works. This is the point where the question needs to be raised: is magic slightly overpowered in this game? Because it was in Demon Souls, and I don't know if they'd balanced it yet. Because I do not think Demon Souls was balanced for magic, and so you could just melt everything with it. Havel the Rock Johnson.
Ah, hello. I am Solaire of Astora,
Yes.
an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
Yes.
Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land.
This is a very pretty game.
To seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction.
Well, you should. You don't? What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have a problem.
Probably in a moment. Yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance?
Yes.
So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? Well then, take this.
Thank you.
We are amidst the flow of time itself is convoluted.
Yes.
With heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summoner signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Bit ableist for that, for sure.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So, I feel like, once again, I've missed him saying praise the sun. Because I genuinely didn't hear it at any point in that. Or he just doesn't say it and everyone's wrong. Because I don't think I've ever heard him say it. So either I just keep missing it when he says it, or he never says it. I'm gonna guess that I just keep missing it, because it would be so weird if he actually... Anyway. This is going well, I think. It's okay. I have a question. Does Solaire actually say praise the sun? At any point? Because I don't remember him ever saying it. Ugh. Oh no. Well, that's not good, fine. That's not good. In fact. Bye. Aha. uh, really? Also, that did feel a bit like cheating, but... Oh. Every single message just re-popped up on my live stream page for some reason. Yep. They're still doing that. I don't know why. Oh, you... Die, zombie. All of the messages from the chat are just popping up on my stream, like my screen. I have no idea why, but it's registering them as if they're all being sent. I'm gonna make a guess and say that I can't upgrade my sorcerer's thing there. Really? Oh. Oh, so it's a Demon Souls method of it then. Right.
Hello, I am if not. Hello, I realize that I have, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill here. No. Oh my, oh, I have to await. So what if I would that? Very well. That is a speak to me.
The attempt at making my character look like Bocce has just made her look like the woman from Frieren. I can't remember her name, but I've just ended up looking like her. Yes. My head was going Hannah. I don't know why. Bird. 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 Look at it. Oh! Okay then, so what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Okay. Oh, firebombs. Good. I always find it very hard to work out where any direction except New Londo Ruins is. And New Londo Ruins, at least, it's impossible to get stuck there. You just get skeletons, you have to go, like, through here, around this way, over here, down here, and it's so much less obvious to get to than anywhere else. And yet, also, it's pretty easy to get out of it. You just have to run back the direction you came. Like so. And then rest the bonfire. can be done. I do think it's a better hub area than Dark Souls 2's one is, because I find that one very confusing. I can never remember which building is which. Oh, no, I think this is a better hub area than Dark Souls 2's. I don't think Dark Souls 2's hub area is very good. People rave about it, I don't think it's great compared to this one. I like Dark Souls 3's one most, but I think this one is better than Dark Souls 2's. Like a lot. I do not understand the joke then. Sorry. Oh, yeah, I don't get it. True. I don't know why I've decided to do this now, but I have, so there we go. No, you don't need to be sorry. I didn't understand the joke. Sorry. No, it's okay. Can make jokes, I just didn't get it, I'm sorry. I don't know why I've decided to do this now. This is very stupid. Why have I done this? Dark Souls 2 for me is permanently associated with cheese scones. Because when I was watching the videos that convinced me to play it, I was eating a cheese scone. And so now when I think of Dark Souls 2, I associate it with cheese scones. Because that's how brains work, I think. Oh, great. Yay, fun. Wonderful. Really not sure why I chose to do that then. But I did. so... And now I'm lost. Is there a big laser I can use? That would be helpful. Other than this one. I think a big laser would be a big help. Yeah. Yes. Psychic Soul, yay! Nothing is now with you. Oh, you. It'd be good if all console games did what the... Excuse me. Bethesda games and Baldur's Gate 3 do, and let you mod it and just had an in-game mod menu. Because then I could just give myself a shotgun. I was watching a video about Halo earlier. The fact that the video repeatedly mentioned that the entire Halo fanbase is autistic was funny. I am certain that he has never attacked me this early before. Oh, you. Yeah, I know. I'm certain he's never attacked me this early before. Once you're gone, you can never come back. When you're out of the blue in the black. Usually when I get up there, I didn't know that he could actually like even see me from down here. It'd be nice if I could... Interesting. It'd be nice if I could do the aiming thing, like with bows. Can never come back. Out of the blue black. It would be really nice if either he moved back into the position where I could aim at him, or I could do the Dark Souls equivalent of aim down sights. I tried, I died. I'm not sure what my plan is here, or if I have a plan here. Did they all go back up here? Well, that was something. Huh? Oh, Dark Souls. Ah! Yeah? Hi, Sammy. Yeah, I didn't realise it had switched in, and so I briefly thought it was Ellie asking what game it was and was somewhat confused. This was a bad idea. I'll probably have another go at that and then end it for today. Well, I thought that attempt was going to last longer. But yeah, thank you to those who watched, and I will probably do this again at some point in the future. Goodbye. Bye.